All right, what does buyers really pay in all 50 states regarding closing costs? Stay tuned. Let's find out. All right, let's clear some things up here, guys. Most buyers don't lose deals because of the price. They lose deals because of the closing cost. Nobody explains them. Nobody budgets for them correctly, and everybody finds out late. Closing costs are the silent killer of confidence. Today, I'm breaking this down, what closing costs actually are, how much to budget for, why they change by state, and how buyers in all 50 states plan for them in a smart way. This is not a scare tactic. This is clarity. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what range to expect, no matter where you're buying or what state. Let's talk about what closing costs really are in plain language. Closing costs are not random fees. They are the cost of getting the loan approved, transferring ownership, protecting the lender and the buyer, prepaying certain expenses. That's it. Most closing costs fall into 4 brackets: lender fees, third-party fees, government fees, and prepaids. Now, national rule of thumb, 2 to 5% of the purchase price, and that's it. The state you buy in changes by the math. Now, closing costs by region, state by state, cheat sheet. Show you guys this on the screen. Now, you'll see, reading from right to left, we got the low-cost closing states such as Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas, Alabama, and South Dakota. On those areas, guys, closing costs are between 1.5 to 2.5%. Let's say on a $300,000 home, you're going to be budgeted between $4,000 to $500 or $7,000 to $500. In the moderate areas, 2.5% to 3.5% of the sales price is the closing cost. States like Florida, Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, Arizona, Colorado, Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, you'll be budgeting between $7,500 to $10,500. Guys, I want you to keep a note. In Florida and Georgia, tax stamps and intangible taxes on the closing cost does exist. Title and recording fees vary by county. Very negotiable with seller credits, though. Now, high closing cost states such as New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Washington, Illinois, and Delaware. Let's say, for example, again, on a $300,000 home, the budget is $12,000, $15,000 you'll need to save for closing costs. Now, why states are different and why it's not the lender? This part surprises a lot of people. Your lender doesn't decide most of your closing costs. Your state and county does. Things that increase: transfer taxes, attorney-required closing, local recording fees, title insurance regulation. That's why comparing costs across states without context creates unnecessary fear. You didn't do anything wrong. You just bought in different states. Now, how does a smart buyer pay less? Here's where strategy comes in. Most buyers do not pay closing costs out of pocket. They use things like seller's credits, builder incentives, down payment assistance, and sometimes lender credits. Example, on a $350,000 home, closing costs is between $10,000 to $500. Seller credit, negotiated, $8,500. Buyer brings just $2,000 to the table. That's pretty number. Now, in certain instances, closing costs are negotiable, but only if you plan early. Here's some common myths. Let's clear this up. Closing costs are the same everywhere. You have to pay them all yourself. They mean your lender is expensive. You need perfect credit to get help. None of that is true. Prepared buyers win. Uninformed buyers panic. Here's the final takeaway. Closing costs are not a surprise. They're a line item. If you know your state, your price range, and your loan type, you can plan them, reduce them, or eliminate most of them. Guys, DM your state plus price range and follow us for home buyer breakdowns. Goal isn't just buying a home, it's buying without stress. See you guys soon.